All right, down here at the old workbench, got a set of Monoprice over-ear headphones, the modern retros, which are, from what I've seen, are quite popular. They're quite affordable. I think I paid $15, free shipping. I was just looking for some over-ear headphones to, I don't know, just listen to video games on and maybe listen to some music on off my phone. And these so far have been pretty good. Let's see, where should we start? They are a closed back, I believe. It says deep bass, ultra comfortable. I would agree with both. You can kind of see they are able to pivot a little bit here. And then they have the headband, spring-loaded kind of headband style deal going here, which is typically is pretty comfortable. Very plasticky, but I think as long as you don't abuse them too much, they're built to be flexible and durable, so, as long as you don't get too rough with them, I think they'd be fine. Standard cord, I don't even remember how long the cord is. We're going to say long enough. You're going to get plenty of cord here. Cool thing here, they include a 1/4-inch adapter. And it actually threads on, so it'll stay on, which is kind of nice. What I don't like is this plug here doesn't extend really enough. This is too big to fit through my phone case. So, unfortunately, the reason I am not able to use these as much as I want is because I can't plug them into my phone without taking the case off, and that ain't going to happen. So, that's unfortunate. I really wish that they would have kind of stepped that out a little bit more and put that extra shoulder on there so it sticks out further to really, work with all the phone cases. Let's kind of look at what they got on the box. Professional sound from everyday headphones. We'll say good sound. I don't know. Depends on what you think professional sound is. We'll say very good sound. Looks great anywhere you go. Don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So some people like this style of headphone. Some people don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with this style. Sounds great for hours at a time. Sure, they are quite comfortable. I've worn them for a couple hours at a time. At most, like any headphone, your ears might get a little warm, but that's going to happen. But any closed back headphone that, like these have the large cups, they're going to completely cover over your ears. Ultra comfortable ear pads with good amount of isolation to keep you focused on the task at hand. And that could be music or video games or just trying to ignore your wife or girlfriend. But yeah, it kind of dovetails with the last one I talked about. Nice big soft ear pads. I have really no issues with comfort, and I believe they do come off. You could replace them. I'm not much of a headphone guy. You want to know more about headphones, anything and everything, and all kinds of headphones, go over to Z Reviews channel. I am a modest, if that, headphone user. I use them time to time when I need them. Other than that, I don't really use headphones. If I'm going to sit down and listen to music, I prefer just to listen to music on my stereo system. Enjoy clean, robust sound across the audio spectrum. I'm sure it does say they have a frequency response of 15 to 25,000 hertz, which I don't doubt. Perfect for mobile devices. Not necessarily true after what I said about this adapter, or not the adapter, but the 3.5 millimeter not being long enough. Perfect for mobile devices, hi-fi, and gaming. So that's mostly true. But yeah, like I said, I'm not taking my phone case off every time I want to use these. And I could take the case off and maybe drill the hole bigger, but not everybody's going to do that. So even though I might do that, not everybody else is going to. Deep, rich bass, ultra comfortable. Specifications: these have a 50 millimeter driver. That's probably why these things sound like you have a trunk full of subs if you want. The 15 to 25,000 hertz response, 32 ohms, so about anything is going to be able to run these. 94 decibel sensitivity, plus or minus 3 decibels, still good. Maximum input power of 1200 milliwatts, which is most people don't need to concern themselves with. That's plenty of power. 3-meter cable, so 9 feet. 3.5 millimeter jack with 6.3 millimeter adapter, or in America we say a 1/4 inch. Yeah, you get. I mean, I'm not completely flabbergasted by them, but for $15, you can't go wrong. I mean, some of these things that bug me may not bug you, like the whole thing with the phone case. If you're not going to really use these with your phone much, or your phone's got a big old hole, or you don't use a phone case, then not an issue. But, you know, all the things other than the headphone jack, there's really nothing wrong with them for me. They get freaking huge. The way they adjust, they may not work very well on a really small head, but I have a pretty small head. I wear a size 7 fitted ball cap, I think. Take that for what it's worth. But, I mean, these are going to fit most people, other than children. I don't know. If your kid's got a tiny head, then maybe not. But, yeah, I mean, there's a reason. Obviously, so many of these have been sold. They're an excellent headphone for $15. So, if you're sitting on the fence right now for $15 or even $20 on a over-ear for music or gaming, and they make the external mics. I can't remember what it's called now. That sticks on the side here, and you can use it for gaming. But yeah, I would just pull the trigger. I did, but unfortunately, for me, the kicker was this not being able to plug into my phone. I'm not getting a different phone case. I don't know, not going there. I just decided to try out some other headphones. What I had been using before, not with my phone, part of the reason I got different ones is because I wanted to use them better with my phone, is I have this set of SteelSeries Siberia V2, I think these are. The retractable microphone. I use these for PC gaming time to time. But I was also using them to listen to music, so is the wife. And they're kind of the same design. Super soft ear pads. I think these are a 40 millimeter driver. These things cost me $60. And I think I've had them for 2 or 3 years now, but they came with an extension cable because this initial cable here is not very long. They came with an extension to extend these like another 6 feet, and I lost that extension. But these also are too big to fit in the headphone jack hole of my phone with its case on. So, and it's too short to run to my PC. I mean, yeah, I could get another extender, but these, for the money, sound quality wise, these are not worth really $60. When you have stuff like this coming along, these sound better. Well, the other thing I need to address, these have plenty of bass. If you don't like lots of bass, or I'm not going to say like they're just super overly bassy, but they definitely have bass. If you don't like that, then I wouldn't recommend these, but these put out plenty of bass, we'll put it that way. Probably a little bit more than these. But overall clarity and fidelity, the Monoprice are actually better. So now that stuff like this has come along, I mean, yeah, these have the microphone built in and everything, but they're not worth $60. These things should have been like $30. I mean, I know SteelSeries makes some good stuff, but realistically, they're still all plastic. I mean, it's not like, the build quality is that much different. So this is what I've been living with, and you guys can, comment on that and barf and whatever. They've done all right, but I figured it's time to start moving on to other things. So this was my first attempt to move on to other things, and I think it was a pretty good attempt, but I think I'm going to keep trying. Maybe come across some other things. So if you're sitting on the fence and you got $15 or $20 and you want a nice big comfy over-ear headphone, just go ahead. You're not going to go wrong with these. So if you like this kind of content, subscribe, comment. I don't know if I'll be doing a ton of headphone videos because, like I said, I don't use headphones that often. I don't have anything really against them. They're just not my preferred method for listening to music. I do use them for gaming sometimes, but yeah, I'm just not a big headphone guy or earbud guy or in-ear monitor guy. I just prefer to listen to my music on my stereo. So, all right, bye-bye.